Hey, the average Joe here. Today we're going to look at sizing expansion tanks and how easy that is to do in the software. A lot of times, do you have the correct volume in your system? So I used the wizard right here, Hydronic System, to create this project. I came in, I only selected one fan coil, and I had 200 on this project. So I double left click on there, and under key data, I typed in 200,000 BTUs. Each fan coil is roughly 1,000 BTUs, so that's a 200,000 BTUs. And then under hydronic heating down here, we had roughly a gallon of water in each fan coil, so I put 200 gallons of water in there. Now I have the volume of the fan coils out in the system. You can come down here and click on the expansion tank, and you'll see under key data, I can select show equipment with volume, and that's everything that's in my system. And if I want to go dive a little deeper, there's the items, the fan coils at 200 gallons, the boiler 55, air separator 10, and pump. We also have some piping and some other little miscellaneous valves. So that's why the blue's kind of over that pipe. So to get the pipe in the system, I'd look at the pump and take it all the way out to the load, and I'd come in that piece of pipe right there, and I'd say, that pipe is 100 feet long. We have a fitting factor of 50%, so it's going to take a little bit more, right? 150. You could change that to 21.2 or whatever. And then I'm going to do the same on the return. How far return piping do I have? I'm going to come right in here, select that as well. Maybe that was 150 feet of pipe. Okay. Now you'll see the volume's gone up. We go back and we look in that volume summary. Now there's the gallons in that piping system. Now, if I had this laid out showing every one, then it would be more correct, but we're estimating that on this. The other thing I did on this is when I clicked on that fan coil, under notes, you can do this on every component. I said, I made myself a note. I put 200 gallons for the fan coils, and I also hit that little browse, and I went in, and we can open that up right now, and I browsed, and I went to the Williams site, and I just browsed and I copied and pasted that link and put it in. So now whenever I go to my project here, I actually have the cut sheet of those fan coils. You can do that for every fan coil or in general. Okay, I did the same thing. If we go down here and we look at the expansion tank, I came in here under key data. Here's the summary to help size it, right? Static head above the tank, relief valve, system pressure. System volume, if I wanted to size two of them, I'd make it 50% and add another one. But I added other volumes. I wanted to add like another 20%, 15 gallons. So I added that as another volume. And then once again on notes, I came in here and said, hey, I added 20% safety factor. And then I also did the same thing. I went to the TACO website, linked to there. And now whenever I go, I get submittals down the road, or I want to look at the cut sheets on that, it's linked right to that particular device. You can do that to everything, like I say, boilers, whatever you selected. They might just be on your, on your hard drive on your computer or your office. You can, search and link to that site as well. What else on size and expansion tanks? Once again, you can always drag a box across, highlight, and look at annotate anything with temperature, length, velocity, flow on the project. Anyway, that's really the important part is, do you have the correct volume in the system? And you just need to make sure you account for that in whatever devices you put in. And once you have those in there, under that volume, if you do not like what you're seeing there, if your boilers happens to be 40, put 40 in. Anyway, you can get a real good handle of your system. And then the selection of that, you see all the pink shading here. As soon as you hit the thumbs up button, if that pink shading goes away, then it made a selection of that particular product. We've recently linked to the TACO website on their web selection. And so it went away on there. I go in, look at the selection of that. I have the dimensions and weights, the characteristics of that. I can add some other items in here if, in fact, your tank has that. And then, like I say, once again, the notes function and features, real nice to link to and to add notes on whatever you might be doing on your project. Hey, hope this has been helpful, and thanks for watching.